We're live.
Yeah, man.
Welcome to Father's Day, everybody. The show where two dads talk about dad stuff. We don't.
That's how you describe our show. That was terrible.
We don't have a slogan yet.
I was letting you go too. I was like, "What's he coming up with?"
Nothing.
The show weird. Two dads, dad it up. What?
We're two dads, just then nothing. How's it going, man?
Going good, man. Living that quarantine life still.
Are you having fun with it? Or are you bummed out? How's your mental health?
I'm slowly losing my mind, man. I'm slowly, I think everybody is. You go through ups and downs. 1 minute everything's great. Next minute, you're figuring things out.
And you don't really drink.
No.
So you can't just like have a couple. You can't just black out. You remember this whole thing.
I'm sober. I'm in it sober.
Wow.
And then I got the two boys, man, and you know how that is. It's just constantly trying to find ways to keep them entertained.
Did you have a good extended weekend?
I feel like every day just feels the same now.
I don't. Well, yeah, because we're not like clocking into a job, so we're on permanent 3-day weekend,
right?
So there's nothing really special.
I am trying to do stuff to sort of normalize it for them. Like we tried the grill, and we got a little kiddie pool. And we're like, let's try to make it feel different. But for them, it's, dude, now that there's no like homeschool, every day feels like a weekend for them. Like, what are we doing today? Oh, we're gonna play some more.
We're doing the same old.
Yeah.
Well, are you cooking anything? Like I'm in the kitchen and I'm like learning how to do different recipes. I made Amish bread yesterday. Amish sandwich bread. It's amazing.
You have the is it the privilege? What's the word I'm looking for? You have the advantage. You have the advantage that Kalino is young enough where you go, hey man, here's your high chair. Buckle in. Can't move. And he just can't. That's it. I have a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old, and they're just running
everywhere. Yeah. Well,
anarchy.
Well, since you love when my life is misery, you'll be happy to know that the days of putting him down and just sit right here, I could see the end is coming. Check this out. This is what's happening in my house. This is last night.
Oh man, you're in trouble. Dude. What makes it even more infuriating as a parent is how happy he is. You can't even be mad at that. And dude, you're gonna see that little happy walk as he's knocking stuff over. He's so happy.
So, and here's the crazy part: is like I know for a fact with Julian, you were feeling exactly how I'm feeling right now, which is like, oh my god, that's so cool. He's walking, and like. Immediately, I'm gonna regret it. I know it.
Oh no, that's every parent. Like when first he's a baby, like I can't wait till he can walk, and then he starts walking, and you're like, oh man, what do we do? And I can't wait till he can talk, and then they're talking, and you're like, what? I remember it was quiet, and they couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I miss when he was drooly and didn't know words.
Yeah, now it's all over the place. Here, let me show you. I'm going to sum up my summer for you in a nutshell.
Uh-oh. I guess that's Eric's summer. He can't work the technology.
That's my summer for you in a nutshell. I have no idea what just happened there.
We're all like, whoa, what happened?
yo, it's not letting me share things. What is this?
What
Oh,
happened?
you know what I did? I know what I did.
You're in the wrong browser?
Yep, I am dumb.
Well, switch over. Switch over.
Hold on. I apologize, people.
What a garbage. This is Eric's idea. He doesn't know how to use the technology.
I've become so bad. What's this? Technology.
You gotta.
I'm gonna start FaceTiming my kids like,
Yeah, dude, you have to start wearing your glasses at the tip of your nose, dude. Well, look at stuff like this.
Here, this is my summer in a nutshell. You ready?
Yeah. Are you guys playing Princess?
Yeah, they watched Frozen 2 and
Okay.
the one really enjoyed it, and we've got them crowns because I'm not that parent. Like I just remember growing up, if I wanted anything that was like artistic or anything that might have been a little feminine, my dad was like, what's wrong with you? Be a man. And I'm not doing that with my kid. It's like he's like, oh, I want to see this pony. God, man, I like this unicorn. So we got crowns and unicorn things, and they're like, Dad's a unicorn. And I'm just, yep, that's what I'm doing.
I mean, you don't look happy about it though. Put the picture back up. Put the picture back up.
Dude, I was smiling on the inside.
Oh
yeah. Why am I scared to put it back up? Like I feel like you're gonna screenshot it and use it for blackmail.
No. I would never do that. But let's break it down though.
Okay.
I want to see it again.
All right.
Christy loves it. Like your face doesn't say that you're good with it.
No, that you know what it is? It's the heat at that point. The heat was getting to me. Look how excited they are. That's.
Look, and you're you're one of my best friends. So I say this with love.
Okay, hold on. Anytime somebody starts a sentence like that, go ahead.
Like, I mean, your unicorn horn matches your leggings, so I think you're fine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like, you should wear that unicorn horn more often.
Okay, maybe I'll wear it out on my runs.
Yeah. I think that's the right way to go, man.
Yeah. No, I Katie and I've had that discussion where, especially Julian, like I remember when Julian was in preschool, we get a call from the teacher and they're like, hey, just FYI, he got teased a little bit today because he was playing princesses with the girls and he had a tiara and a tutu on. And I was like, well, that's what he does. Like I'm not gonna don't play with that. And he's got girl cousins and they want to play with Barbies and he plays with them. What are you gonna do? They're exploring.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go, man. I think and you and I are sort of the same this way. The days of the guy that was just like, I don't know, just so blocked off and closed-minded, those guys are going extinct, like more and more like women are getting rights, unfortunately, for those guys. And like
after unfortunately, I'm like, wait, hold on, what?
Yeah, unfortunately for those dudes, like, oh man, men do this and women do that. And it's like, dude, people do things. So I think you're doing it right, dude. Kalino's gonna his best friend might be a girl. My best friend's a girl. Like,
yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of times too is we don't prepare boys for stuff because we don't let them. Like girls, I feel are better prepped for life because they play house, they play like real life game. Like we have a neighbor down the street, and she's got a baby that cries, and boys are like, kill, wrestle, and then we're like, oh, why don't you want to be in a family? Because we didn't let them play these games.
Right. Also, we have boys play games that are super archaic and pretty racist, like Cowboys and Indians. What's the point of this game?
Right.
Just play tag. No, you're gonna be the Indians, we're gonna be the Cowboys, and we're trying to get this land. Like, what are we doing? Think you can't apply that game as an adult?
Yeah, I last Christmas we actually just bought the boys a kitchen set because, like you like to cook. I like to cook, I can't cook as extensive as you because I got, again, snack dad, I'm starving. I'm so thirsty. It's always like a dramatic, I'm so thirsty.
Okay.
And Katie laughs because I'll tell them, I'm like, hey man, don't worry about it. Like, you got 3 days before you dehydrate. And she's like, you can't say stuff like that. Take your time. But we got them a kitchen set because I want them to know what a kitchen looked like and not be that guy. Guys don't cook, girls cook.
Yeah. Men don't cook, men just grill. And it's like, turn on Food Network, dude. There's a lot of guy chefs. So our episode today is about being a cool dad, and I would say that's
hoodie. Is
that's why I wore it. That's
because you're a cool dad.
So I made these hoodies and T-shirts because my friend Josefina, when Carlene was pregnant, we had like there were a couple of events where there was a bunch of little kids there, and I was the dad playing with all the kids while drinking a beer. So she started calling me cool dad. Look out, everybody, here comes the cool dad. And not in like a mean way. She was like, look at all these other dudes are just kind of hanging out trying to be cool macho guys. And I was like, whatever, man. So she kept calling me cool dad, and she wrote like for Father's Day last year on the card that she sent, it had cool dad, and I was like, I like that. I'm gonna put it on a shirt. So I'm wearing this, but so I guess today we're gonna try to break down what is a cool dad, and I gotta make more.
What defines a cool dad? Because I feel like some people try too hard, and some people don't try at all because in their heads they're like, no, this is what dads do. We work and ignore the kids. And I don't think that's the way to go.
Yeah, that's for sure not the way to go.
I feel like there's two types of dads. There's the dads that are cool and want to be part of it, and then there's dads like, yeah, I'm good. Like, it's two extremes. Maybe we can meet in the middle somewhere.
Right, but there's a difference between a cool dad and a good dad, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You could be a good dad and not be a cool dad. You could just, you could be doing the job and checking all the boxes, but nobody wants to hang out with you. And that's like,
no, maybe we can teach class. I'll be good dad. Be cool.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is the definition of a cool dad, but all right. Audio share.
I'm the cool dad. That's my thing. I'm hip. I surf the web. I text. LOL. Laugh out loud. OMG. Oh my God. WTF? Why the face? I know all the dances to High School Musical. So we're all in this together. Yes, we are. We're all stars. That means something. You know it.
So I think that's not a cool dad.
Why is that not a cool dad? He's trying to relate to his kid. I think I would give him the cool dad like pass, but then I wouldn't like if he goes a step further and like I'm gonna join TikTok. Then I'm like, okay,
too far. Pump the brakes.
Yeah.
So I think one quality of a cool dad is like knowing all of those things, but not like sort of feeling like you have to flaunt it. Mm-hmm. Like, look I'm so good. Like, I found this guy right here. And this guy, to me, like, this is too much. And this is like where you don't want to be. And I know that this guy is trying to make fun of it, but in a way, like just him trying to make fun of it makes it not cool. Okay.
So he went cool to uncool.
Right. And I want you guys in the comments to tell me if you agree with me. Okay. Here's the guy. I think this guy is lame.
He's gonna have a hoodie that says "Lame Dad."
How to be a cool dad.
What are you doing?
The dab.
With the pad thai is Savage AF.
Like,
this frog on a tricycle is hilarious.
It's a unicycle.
Is the spice levels of how lit everything is? Like 2 lits, 3 lits?
Yeah, she does not look amused.
Got some new music.
No.
Honey. I think this guy's gonna really go places. Which one is more on fleek? Lucky Charms or Golden Grams?
Wow.
Like that guy is trash.
Right.
I'm sorry.
You went full trash. You didn't even give him a little pass.
I don't know. Terrell, you think he's vulnerable? I think he's trash. That guy is full trash. I think that guy he's more of a goofy white guy than a cool dad.
Now, is he uncool because he's trying to be cool?
Yes.
Okay. Because there are some dads who try to keep up with the times, and if they fail at it, you're saying that makes them uncool.
In certain things, I think if you're like trying to keep up with the times as far as the technology and stuff is concerned, you're a cool dad. You're on top of it. But if you're, what is this?
We got this dad who's gonna try to hoverboard.
Okay.
Tilt your toes forward to go, and you tilt back to flat. Hurry up, you gotta go fast.
Oh no.
So does this guy get a cool dad because he's trying?
Wait, I want to see it again. I want to see that again.
Why are you gonna try to put this guy through this again? Let's see.
He was on America's Home Videos. He's been through it.
Yeah, by the way, America's Home Video should just be, hey, we're gonna make dads look silly.
This guy
Tilt back to flat. Hurry up, you gotta go fast.
They're setting him up. Oh.
gosh.
We'll do it one more time.
Tilt back to flat. Hurry up, you gotta go fast. Oh, that's cheating.
By the way, can we talk about the guy behind him who I believe is his son? He's a trash person because he didn't even try to like hold him or catch him. He just let him go.
Also, he's a trash. Can you have the video up with no sound?
Yeah, I can.
We have to break this down. Look at how old this kid is. Okay. First of all, his kid is wearing cowboy boots over the pants. Not okay. That's just a fashion faux pas right there. That's number one. Number two, as a dad, just as a person, this is not just a dad thing. As a person, you have to know the limits of your athleticism.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like this guy looks like he has a difficult time jogging, and now he's getting off of his own feet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, play it.
Tilt back to flat. Hurry up, you gotta go fast.
So, right here, this kid should look at him. He's not even getting close to helping his dad out. He's gonna let it happen.
He knows what's gonna happen too. The moment this guy put his hand on the wall like that, it was all bad.
Like, this is why I think he's a trash kid. Look, not even a reaction to I gotta catch him. He just lets it happen.
His dad grounded him one time when he was in 5th grade, and this is payback.
Oh,
Oh,
he fell flat too. Oh,
that guy had chiropractor visits for like years after that. Not good.
All because he was trying to be a cool dad. Not cool at all. Look how old this kid is. I don't think it's the dad's fault. I think it's the kid. The kid should have helped him out a little bit. Like I think you and we show so much affection and attention to our kids. I want to believe both my kids would have tried to catch me or at least help me out.
I want to believe that in the future, Kalino would know, look, Dad, this is probably not for you.
Right.
Like, try to talk me out of doing it. Look at Dad, you're cool, but like you don't have anything to prove, man. You don't have to get on this. Like, that's bad. Okay, so I know Terrell is a dad. Mm-hmm. I believe Ben is a dad. Matt is for sure a dad, but Matt is a cool dad. Matt is the kind of dad that I'm sure like rides scooters and could ride a hoverboard and stuff, but he's like a surf like sort of California guy. But I don't know. How do you dads feel? Are you down to try some of these wild, like, do you know your limits or do you just try out of pride for your kids? That's where the line is.
I think you're trying out of pride for your kid, but I also agree with you too. Your kid should know your limit and be like, nah, Dad, don't do that. Like that kid should have been, hey, Pops, nah. Like you're saying, Matt surfs. If I was his kid, I'd be like, yeah, you could probably do hoverboard. You got the core, you know how to balance. Dad, Try the hoverboard. You're gonna nail it. That's why I have such an issue with. And this might be controversial, but look, we're here. I say cancel America's Funniest Home Videos.
Why?
Because it's just become video after video of Dad's goofy, hit him in the nuts. How many nut videos? Dad like, hey, I'm gonna play baseball with my kid. I'm gonna, you know what's coming, and the mom. Trash person because do you realize it's never a mom video? It's never baseball right in the boob or it's always dads. Hey dad, you can swing on that rope. Bah!
Yeah.
That's you know what? I'm saying it right here tonight. Cancel AFV. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. They're out for dads.
That's funny. Like I never thought about that. But there are no embarrassing mom videos.
No. Boom. I'm starting to move.
Yes.
That's all AFV has made their bread and butter on. Look here. To even take it even more. Look, this poor dude. This is how embarrassing they do the dad. So this poor dude was asleep in his truck, and his kids.
Are you sleeping in that thing all on you? Look at that thing all on you.
Make dad look silly on national television, and they were gonna put it on the web. And dude, this poor guy was just trying to take a nap. Look, and if you're a dad, right now, have you ever been waiting in the car for Carlene to get ready, or getting the kids together? Like it's a process. You're tired. I'm tired all the time. I drink 3 cups of coffee, and I'm tired. This poor dude, he was probably waiting for them to come out. His kids were getting ready. Just a quick 5-minute. Whew. And what does AFV and his kids do? Let's make dad look silly.
Wow.
That's the chance I'm taking. Yeah.
I think that was a solid prank.
It was. The poor guy was taking a sweet little nap. He was.
Right.
That's awful.
I'm with you on canceling the nut shots. I don't think we need nut shots anymore. We get it. Yeah.
We need to band together.
But if you think about it, if we're being honest and we think about it, all of like society, the whole running joke is that dads are dumb. Mm-hmm. And that's why we don't see videos of like embarrassing moms. It's because dads are dumb. Let's make fun of them. There was a legit Carl's Jr. commercial that was like, this is how dads, like, of a guy putting a whole avocado in a blender to make guacamole. Not only that, it was not a ripe avocado. He put it in there and hit start, and the avocado's jumping around because that's how dumb fucking guys are.
Yeah. But I agree with you to a certain extent. I think the reason we don't see those mom videos is because mom would, first of all, if you took a video of Carlene, I know if I took a video of Katie of something embarrassing she's done with the kids and I put it up, it'd be over. She would leave me, and it's like that movie. There would be blood.
Yeah.
So I think we're just too scared.
I think guys just kind of don't care though. Dads will laugh it off, like, "Oh yeah, I got hit in the nuts." But moms don't laugh that stuff off.
Right?
You embarrassed me, dude. That is not chill.
Dude, you would never hear the end of it. You'd be at a party or a thing. You remember that time you took the video? Like, son of a, that was 10 years ago. Right.
But the same couple, the mom is gonna be like, "Hey everybody, watch this video again."
Yeah, watch Eric. He gets hit in the nuts.
4 years later.
Yeah.
I had to get a ball amputated for that. Whatever, it's still funny.
It's hilarious. I do love though, and I feel like you and I have this in common because we do stand up. I'm down, and you said in the previous episode, I'm down to embarrass my kids because nothing really embarrasses me at this point.
Right.
Like you said, if I got hit in the nuts, what are you gonna do? I'd walk it off. If it goes viral, whatever. So I'm down for the shoe to be on the other foot.
Dude, if it goes viral, it's better for us. Come see the comedian that got hit in the nuts on America's Home Videos. That's like our credit.
Yeah. Like this dude right here, he's one of my favorite guys. He does Bat Dad.
Oh yeah.
And all he does is just lay it on his kids, and his kids look like they're over it.
How was school today? Glad to hear. Where are you going? A knife. People don't eat Jello with a knife. Since when? Yeah, you're only 8 years old. It's not a long time. Pretty much your entire life. What are you doing?
I'm giving you Jello.
Your sister's eating it with a spoon.
She's not even paying attention to
You
it.
know how much you eat. Say hi.
She's like,
Oh my God. How was school today?
bro, kids are so random, dude.
You know he's been doing that for a while. By the way, that video's got like 11 million hits. You know he's been doing it a while because his kids at this point are so immune to. They're like, oh, Dad's putting on the mask again.
Yeah, that guy's just trying to like get through his day without drinking as well.
Yeah, that's why I think that's where I'm gonna end up. Like you have cocktails and other people like have cocktails, and I'm not knocking it, but I don't have the cocktail. I'm doing it sober, so I think I'm gonna hit a point where I just start, dude, you can bat dad or something, and you guys are like, Eric's losing his mind.
But he's going viral.
He's going viral. Look, it's unicorn dad.
Yeah. What else do we have? Okay, do you think so this guy, again, I think when you try to be a cool dad is when you fail. I'm not like, I don't. Okay, tell me if this guy's cool.
I love that we're ranking dads. Is he cool? I can't hear him.
Oh,
Can anybody in the chat? Can you guys hear him?
hold on. Oh shoot.
Oh, you become uncool dad with technology. Oh! That's our biggest fear, to be uncool dad.
Dude, I caught whatever you had earlier.
Come here, son. How do you work this Instagrams?
Why you put an S on there, Dad?
I'm on the TikToks.
TikTok. All right, here we go.
This crazy dad right now, and I'm just this crazy dad right now, and they say, hey dad, can you rap, can you throw down, can you freestyle? And I'm like, man, this white boy can flow. So check it out. I'm just a crazy dad. Here we go. Rolling down the street. I'ma live till I die, never die till I live, never give up. Always looking for my next gig. Can I get a penny with a microphone? I'm feeling like a winner. No one ever knew me when I was a beginner. Now I'm flying like a beagle, never chicken like a seagull, never chilling like a beagle, cashing check. What? Feeling kind of regal like a king and a sheeple. I'm looking in the haters, I'm forgiving all the people. Been beat down, thrown away, I never gave up. I'm like Rudy Rocky Terminator, never lose my luck. I don't care what you're saying or believe what you heard. To me, impossible is not a real word. I will rolling down. This is for the dads. I will rolling down. Cause I'm a cool dad.
Are you though?
This is for the dads. I will rolling down. Cause I'm a cool dad.
Badass dad, says Mikey. I give credit because he put in the effort for it. Now I would have been.
I mean, he could rhyme. Let's be honest.
But this is the problem I have with him. When I first started watching the video, I was like, "Oh, this dude is just dropping this freestyle off the top of his head." But if you listen, that's a beat. So he's set this up.
Yeah, he's been practicing.
Oh yeah, he was practicing. So at some point he was like in front of the mirror practicing. His wife was like, "Stop it, Robert." Stop.
Robert,
because he had it all timed up for the hook and everything. So it wasn't he was dropping off the head.
It sounds like Mikey's the kind of dad that drops bars.
Yeah, we might have to get you guys to email us in if there's any dropping bars.
Oh boy. Or what's our last clip? I remember what the clip is. Here's a question for the dads, for the guys in the chat, and for you. how was Katie's dad when you asked for his blessing? Because this is a moment where you could be a cool dad or where you could kind of like be a not cool dad.
Okay. So,
Because it's a terrifying experience to ask that question.
oh yeah.
And every like that dad has been through it.
Yeah.
And so this is a where he gets to decide what your story is going to be for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? And so how was yours?
So it was, I want to say it was like Memorial Day weekend, or it was some weekend where me and Kitty drove down from New York to Maryland. Her family lived in Maryland. And in my head, I was like, all right, ask them. And, you know, you have the speech, like, hey, like, talk to you. I wasn't that. You know, you have the speech, you have the words in your head. You're gonna boom. I love your daughter. This is what I want back.
Right.
And I planned it out because Katie at that time was running, so she went out for a run. And I was like, all right, cool. Here's my chance. I'm gonna go downstairs, talk to her dad, and drop it on him. I get downstairs, and he was watching The Godfather, and I was like,
he knew.
Nope, not the time. Not the time to ask a dude this question. Because it was the scene where he's like in the church and you just see all these people get murdered. I was like, no. And mind you, this is a dude that I knew, but I didn't know. Like, I had very limited interaction with him, and he was a quiet guy. Right. He was nice, but he was quiet. Now he's watching The Godfather. No, I'm not gonna do that. So I kind of took a sneak approach on it. I sneak attacked him. We were out drinking on their balcony. One night, we're all having a good time, enjoying each other's company. My wife now, she went to the bathroom. I'm helping them clean up the bottles of wine. And I forget what mom said. She said something about like, oh, this is fun. And, you know, hopefully we'll be able to do it again in the future. And I was like, well, I hope the future will be for a while. I actually want to talk to you guys about that. So I snuck a text to the mom. And then the dad was like, wait, what? And I was like, yeah, you guys got time tomorrow. Maybe we can talk.
So you made an appointment.
Yeah, I made an appointment.
That's interesting. Like, that's funny that we both had the conversation with both parents.
Yeah.
Because I went over to Carlene's parents' house and under the guise of, oh, you guys want to hang out with Kalina while I work? And the whole time I was just like, well, I got to ask this question.
Yeah.
And I was scared and I was like, well, maybe I'll just do it next time. Because like I showed up and I thought it was just going to be her dad and it was both of her parents there. And I was like, I kind of just wanted to ask him, but that's a good excuse to not do it. And then I finally was just like, I'm going to think of a reason every time. Right. So I just rolled into the living room and I was like, hey,
there's never a cool way of doing it, right?
No, you can't ease into it. And I asked both of them a question, whatever, and then they obviously said yes, and then they were like, I was like, well, no, just take a piece off of it. So I explained to them immediately, like, whew, that went way better than I thought. I was so nervous. And they were like, why were you nervous? Like, you guys already have a kid. Like, why are you nervous? I was like, that doesn't.
On the flip side of that story, I remember you texting me like, I've been sitting here for an hour pretending to work because I finished my work. I just asked them, and I was like, dude.
That's right. I did text you. I was like, yo, is it like, should I just wait for another time? Like, I was trying to have you talk me out of it.
Yeah, because you were like, I've been sitting here for an hour. I finished working already, and I'm just staring at the screen. I'm nervous. I was like, dude, just go ask them.
Yeah.
So this is going to be our cool dad of the week.
Yeah.
So what I love about it is, first of all, his daughter, before I show the clip, I want to set it up. The daughter tries to prank the dad about being with this guy who was older, and we get to see the dad. He doesn't realize he's being videotaped, but he's very candid. Like, yeah, he shows how he feels about it, but he's also giving her like solid gems of advice.
Yeah, he's giving support, but also you could tell that he doesn't want. He doesn't want to.
Last time I came, I told you I was like dating someone. So yeah, he proposed to me.
How have we met this guy? Come on, you know I'm the coolest dad in the world. You is I want you to be happy. I don't know nothing about this guy. How old is he?
He's 34.
He's 34, baby.
Then he got 6 kids.
Oh,
Dude, you know it's bad. He put the car in park.
Yeah. Nah.
do what you want, but I wouldn't.
No, you can't judge someone because they
I'm
got
not
6
judging
kids.
nobody, baby. That's too many.
So we have to respond.
By how many women?
All right.
By how many women? Honey?
That's a solid question.
4. He lives with the one.
He lives with who?
The one, and they have 2 kids in common. Last time I came, I told you I was like dating someone.
She played it off cool, dude.
Yeah, dude. Anytime your dad puts the car in park is not a good time, or when he adjusts himself in the seat.
6 kids by 4 baby mamas, and he lives with one.
Yeah, but I do love he never shuts her down. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. Look, I just want you to be happy. I wouldn't, and he gives his advice on the situation. That's why I give him Cool Dad Award, because he's almost allowing her to make her own mistakes.
Yeah.
Which, you know, you and I, we have young kids still, and it's terrifying if you start thinking ahead, like, oh, I gotta get the birds and bees talk, and something to show up. They're gonna start dating. What do I tell them about this? It's dude. So to see somebody be that real, and it's refreshing.
Yeah, that was nice, especially from like a dad of color too. Nice to see.
That's too many effing kids.
Yeah. Oh boy. But I think that's it, man. Cool dads.
Those are cool dads. Are we cool dads?
I think we're cool. I mean, my sweater says I am. Look at I say I'm a cool dad because I didn't give myself the nickname, and it was me just being normal, and that's how I got the nickname.
Yeah.
So I would say yes. You're a cool dad because you wear turquoise leggings and unicorn horns. That makes you cool. We're both cool dads.
Yeah, Katie always makes fun of me because we'll go to like kids parties and stuff, and somehow I always end up playing with the kids and like running around with them. And I think it's an LA thing where there's the old dad syndrome where it's like young mom our age and then old dad who's like, you know, further along, and he just doesn't have the energy to play with his kids. So I end up running around and doing all that stuff. So she's always like, "You're a fun dad." Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know, you could tell like cool dad, fun dad. It's like the same guy, and it's like we're not afraid to put ourselves out there and have fun and be silly. And a lot of guys won't allow themselves to do it. I was at a wedding 2 years ago, me and my buddy, and we're both dads now. His kid is 7 months old, so he's a brand new dad. We're both like at this wedding, and weddings are boring for kids, right? And we're at this thing, and for some reason, kids are smart, and they know which like people are cool with like being silly with them. So all the kids were playing around us, and like I remember going to get another drink, and the guy was like, one of the guys was like, "Oh, you're one of those guys playing with the kids. You don't have kids, but you're playing with the kids." And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess I'm one of those guys." I feel like you're trying to be insulting, but that's me. So
one of those guys?
Yeah. Cool dads are cool dads and cool uncles. You know what I mean? Like sort of the same guy. But when you're the cool uncle, you have to really sort of toe the line, because cool uncle can be creepy uncle pretty quick.
Yeah, or a cool uncle could be like, "No, you're not hanging out with him because you're gonna get in trouble, uncle."
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna let you do too much, uncle.
Yeah. So that's our show this week, guys. Hopefully you guys had fun. Again, if you have any clips of your kids or pictures of your kids, how you guys are spending the quarantine, send them over. We'd love to feature you guys. This show only happens because you guys are interacting and, supporting us.
And I love that there's women in here watching, but I really love that there's dudes in here watching, because it's hard to get like guys to find, there's not a lot of dad like group things where
Right.
it's like dad pride, it's like there's a lot of mom groups out there, and like this is like us starting like a small dad's club, and it could become bigger if we tell our friends about it. So it's great hanging out with you guys, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah, see you guys next Thursday.